What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, honey? I'm doing a little update on our Watchdog services. So what we had on Watchdog? We had Kelly and that his Minnesota case and his daughter may be coming out to say that he did something to her. We're not sure. All right. And that case number that Sylvia got through Google. That was supposed to be allegedly a Fulton County case number. Honey, I'm exhausted. And I think I'm gonna quit the watchdog service. Y'all, I am exhausted. Yeah, babe, I'm trying to tell you. But as y'all see, you see Miss Love got her ass handed to her by the judge. That Fulton County, baby, they need to just shut that motherfucker down and just let the whites take over. Cause oh my gosh. So let me start with Sylvia. Now I went and tried to find out if that case number is legitimate. Couldn't find anything online, right? However, it's supposed to be a DA case number. Now, one set of folks said the case number is legit and it is a 2021 case. So she need to go back to 2021 and see what she do. What case could she been involved in back in 2021, and was she doing any type of internet searches or anything on the internet or harassing somebody or whatever, right? Also, I was told it is a criminal case. The other half of Fulton say the case does not exist and say that the DA doesn't use those abbreviations in their cases. Like where the DA is, they say they don't use that. It could be a blatant attempt of somebody trying to fake a number by using DA for DA office. They said they don't use that. All right. So I don't know. The best thing would be for her to do, and we don't give legal advice, we just talk about legal situations, right? Is to go down to the office before she hires an attorney and pay all that money. Go down to the clerk of courts and try to pull that case number. Or go down to the DA office and go down to the DA office and try to pull that case number. See what that she can find with regards to that case. All right. So before she spends all that money, she needs to make sure that the case is legitimate. Go down there. If she wants to. If not, I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just saying. But I want to know if this is a new scam. You know what I'm saying? I want to know that. So, and since she's already down there, girl, go on over and find out. My crack dealer just came in the chat. So, yeah, that was crazy. I mean, I was exhausted trying to verify that shit. I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be some shit because it always is dealing with that goddamn county. It makes absolutely no goddamn sense why they have to be like that. So, moving on to the R. Kelly case in Hennepin. All right, so there's only the civil case that's going on, and the trial is scheduled for March 2025, if need be. Okay, if need be. So that is nothing else, to say about that. I mean, that's just what it is. And then the R. Kelly situation with the daughter. Um, so I won't get on that damn. Oh my goodness. So, then you have this situation with his daughter, right? Now, I went to go doing some digging. So, and not that this matters or makes a difference. I'm not saying two things can't be true. I'm not saying that the girl could not, could not have been violated or what have you, and her mommy, you know, coincidentally works for the company that's putting out the documentary. But the mom is working for the company putting out a documentary. This is 100% the case. She's a creative director over there. All right. So, yeah. Um, you know, I don't know. No, I don't know if that. And my thing is, I just don't know. And I know people wait and all this and that and whatever, and I get that. I'm not taking nothing away from her experience or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. I just, I'm just questioning, like, hold on. I'm just questioning, the fact, like what would be a motivator, and when you get down to the correct answer, the answer that's more likely closely related to the truth than not, you have to consider everything, all variables. That's all I'm doing. Okay? And, but their mama does work for them people. As a project director. Mm-hmm. Child Shibuki. So, oh Lord, shit, the judge in there hollering at somebody. That lady's not feeling none of this. uh, um, Mm. So, anyway, I just find it so strange. Oh, so one thing I want to talk about, I just totally, I listen with all of this stuff that's going on. People getting older, people leaving out of here. I think way too soon, but it's right on time by the Lord's standard. Um, I've never been a person that's, been in, always been in some shit. There is some shit that goes on based on the people I'm around or whatever I'm involved in. But it's never been no personal type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's never been a whole bunch of shit. You have people that's in some bullshit 2 or 3 times a year. Fucking with people, somebody fucking with them for whatever reason. No, that's not my situation, right? I'm gonna stand up for myself. And, that racism shit is a trigger. We was talking about that Saturday. I baby, my daughter had to come get me off motherfucker's ass, okay? I would get in a man's face quick, especially about that racism. I have zero tolerance for it. And I hear something even sound like some bullshit. And I'm also like that. Now take the white people effect out of it. Like when I hear somebody that's trying to be funny or come with the diss shit, your ass is going to get checked, right? But I've been very kind out here and nice and just not get everybody, whatever. But that's another trigger. You ain't gonna be smart with me, bitch. That's what you ain't gonna ever do. And think you ain't gonna motherfucking get it on no front. I will let your motherfucking ass have it. So, and oh my goodness, oh Lord. And put your ass in your fucking place. As though everybody does that. I'm not special because I do it. I'm just saying. I'm not special because I do anything. But yeah, I'm just telling you that was some tricks that'll get you. Now I read something, I'm like, who is this motherfucker trying to post this shit to? Okay, let me tear your motherfucking ass up, because apparently you own some passive aggressive shit, and apparently you want to be a motherfucking star, and apparently you want to be #1. So let me help you with all them motherfucking things. Just crazy shit. Because here's the thing, right? There are certain things that I could say, certain posts that I can make, and certain songs that I can play. I don't do it because I know it can be perceived as something else. So I don't even go there. I don't even go there. But you got some of I know they're doing it on purpose. I know it because this is the energy that you've been given. So when I hit your motherfucking ass, don't say nothing. And what I hit you with, don't say nothing. She wrong. No, I'm not. The words coming out your mouth was wrong. The motherfucking words that coming out your fingers was wrong. Motherfucker, don't be sorry. Motherfucking be well. Put your ass on. Like, yeah, leave people the fuck alone. But yeah, people don't do that. So, and I mean, and a lot of these motherfuckers be all over the motherfucking place. They say one thing one day about the same motherfucking topic, same subject. They reverse position on something else. I just can't take all that bullshit. I'm just not like that. I'm regular. If I didn't like goddamn what you call oxtails on Monday, check back with me on Wednesday. I still don't like them. Shit, I ain't even tasted them. I still don't like them. I was tricked and had them shits in my goddamn throat one day. But I ain't eat nothing from they motherfucking ass. Oh, I was mad. Tricked me into tasting some shit because I develop, like, if I don't like something, just because I've never tasted them or whatever. They didn't understand. Well, I'm going to say, hold on. Hold on for a minute. Um, oh, yeah, I'm sorry. So, um, you know, so I just find the whole thing, um, just crazy. But being that I am so back to, like, I know I keep saying this, but I think I really am gonna, be me the same way on and off this motherfucker. I don't have to edit myself, which is the way I like to do things, right? I find that, and not that I'm a people pleaser, because I'm not, but I know that, um, people, especially people I encounter, people I matter that matter to me and I matter to them, and that I'm friends and family with, both literally and figuratively, um, like this version of me, like me. So I'm not worried about, no strangers. That's crazy. But anyway, so that brings me to this, right? I don't know. Now I think I'm either getting soft or I'm going. I mean, I've just always had certain sensitivities towards certain things and certain people for certain reasons, right? And I had been thinking about that Yvette. Now, a lot of times people have thrown out, she missed her, and I do, and I think that this is a okay, but here's the thing, right? So, yeah, I told y'all, sometimes how I like to do things, okay? Like, when you ready to make up, I really be over it, because I really be over some shit after I done cussed your motherfucking ass out. Or I done, we don't fought or something like that. I really be over it. I do. I don't have no, because I already got it out. I'm not a nut as gonna keep going back and forth with some bullshit or make up excuses to go back and forth. Like, I'm gonna go back and forth for another 2 or 3 years because of this. Like, are you crazy, bitch? Dan says, yeah, when you go back and look at this motherfucker crazy as hell, just listen to him, right? But I really be over it. That's why just everybody that I've ever had some issue with, that I know, that I knew. I'm not talking about the racist people or some idiot I encountered in the motherfucking street and shit. And you got to 1-2 their ass real quick. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about people I knew. Or sometimes the people I didn't know, but they knew me. We resolved that shit, especially with some online shit or whatever. We resolved it. All right, because I told you those people are it's a different arena, different types, right? So, but, and also, they're pretty much decent to good people. So I told you about my theories about that. I don't fumble those. That's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? I don't fumble those. But anyway, so that kind of sets me up from what I'm trying to say. I know for the most part, Yvette is a good person. Did she have some issues here and there? Yes. But when I look at it, it did not amount. When you look at it as years and what all went down or whatever, it wasn't bad. Just sometimes she did some spiteful shit to me. And I let majority of it go. I didn't strike her back. I didn't. I don't get everybody back. Just most of the motherfuckers. But not everybody. And it depends on who it is, right? I didn't get her back for every goddamn thing. But then now now that I understand it, damn, it was some kind of jealousy, because a couple of times she did tell me about she was jealous of this, jealous of that, but like jealous of some time I was spending with a dude, and jealous that like these new friends, whatever. And I'm telling you, I was so conscious about that. I brought her into every friend group, whether she fit or not. She was all on my dates, and sometimes we 30 and 40 years old. Come on now. Like, so I didn't know what else to do, And we laugh so much at how we talk, because I swear I laugh at every motherfucking thing. I laugh at myself. I laugh at your motherfucking ass. I laugh at anybody and everybody. Should be funny. I'm just always joyful like that. Always having a good goddamn time, even when I should be having a bad time. And but like I said, I did want to stay mad at her, but that last time because she called me back the next day, and I did not answer, and then she had left a message when she found out I had pneumonia, crying. She was crying on my answer machine. I did not call her back. And so since then, it's been years. This old girl, a girl that I met through her, and let me be honest, all the hoes and the people that gave me trouble on a friend unit, I met through her. But she had the nerves to talk about my gang banging friends. And my and the ones I met in the streets. Yet I had the most motherfucking trouble and betrayal and all kind of shit through her motherfucking friends. They fucked my exes. They set me up and shit. All kinds of bullshit. Yeah, her motherfucking friends. My friends didn't do me like that. And more important, they didn't do her like that. They had her back because they had mine. And they knew, what she meant. Yeah. Now I'm getting mad. I'm getting motherfucking mad. Yeah. Her friends let her get her ass cut and beat and shit out there at the damn thing. And that's some shit. But, let me tell you something. They be like, yeah, And you need to control your temper. But yeah, I do that better when I'm around motherfuckers that don't, you know, start that bullshit. I love Lavelle. Hold on. And you know what? I don't know if, and like, everybody always asks me to write a book, but the two people, two places that where, you know, that can make it come true asked me to write a book, and I was like, because here's the thing, right? I don't know if it would be considered snitching. Hold on. So, okay, sorry y'all. With the upload, the delay in the upload. I'm gonna wrap it up shortly. So, um, but that's water under the bridge. Now I'm thinking, cause see, one of them girls had left a message for me on through Facebook in the little DM thing, right? I didn't get the message. She could have easily called to let me know that Yvette's cousin had died, and especially then that was the one that was closer to me, right? And our family was close like that, but that was the little cousin that followed me. She had a cousin that kind of followed her or hung more with her, um, and she had a cousin that kind of hung with me more. Was so because we was all her and that me and that cousin was good pure girls. We wasn't hoeing and shit like that. And you understand what I'm saying? We had a good time. And the other little cousin used to like be up under me too, right? And so, and it's just sometimes so many people have created awkward situations between us. It's like she had friends that want to stop being friends with her and run around with me. And like had her boyfriends and shit like that would want to come around me, or one dude named Walt, like literally wanted to hear me cuss. I'm like, huh? I just can't get on the phone with you and start cussing. Like, what does that do? That turn you on or something? What the fuck is going on? Weird shit. Weird. I'm trying to tell you, I met all the weirdos through her. I had no issues with shit like that. I met all the crazy people and people you can't trust and people like that. Huh? Yeah. And I mean, I'm telling you, I didn't have a boyfriend. At like a particular portion of my life, right? So I need somebody to put together a desk. Cause fuck that. I don't put together shit. Right? I'm not doing none of that. So y'all know I always move, stay way out somewhere, by the water, by the this, but whatever. Out the way of niggas. You don't want to come out there. You can't afford to live out there. And you gonna complain driving out there, so they don't fuck with me like that. And it's, and you can't get in and all this extra shit. So there you have it. So I wasn't calling a family member, nothing like that, to drive way out there, whatever, to put together no desk and stuff like that. She was dating someone that just stayed maybe at tops 10 minutes away with his wife. So, so a lot of times, she would just, pop up with him to the house for the first time. The pop was everything and whatever, and I had needed a desk, put together. So she'll come up with anything, to be in the presence with them niggas. Because, like, not all the time do the niggas want to be up under her. So she'll come up with anything. If I need something, whatever, that they'll help some of her friends and stuff with something. So, fine, yeah, let me get him, that type of situation. And he had those Velcro shoes on, and while he was over there putting that desk together, I was looking at that. I'm like, okay. And I just kept aggravating her. So, oh my God, Yvette, he has on those Velcro sneakers and shit. I'm gonna need you to get a man that know better than that. Come on now, you know better than that, bitch. Stop being weak and get him out of them shoes. Raise hell and have a fit. Show your natural bone ass. He's coming out of those Velcro. Like, come on. I couldn't even concentrate. I was just looking at them to his damn feet. Like, oh my God. And then having them white tube socks, baby. I was like, this is outrageous. Anyway, so so a lot of people put me in awkward situations, because I knew how sensitive she was and all that type of shit, and it's gonna fall back on me. She gonna do something spiteful to me. And it's going to be one of them times she going to do something spiteful to my motherfucking ass. It's not going to go well. I'm not going to, just retaliate lightly to her motherfucking ass. I'm going to really let her have, but, that last time when she went to accusing me of her having low self-esteem and running all that shit back. And then she going to put her daughter in the midst of our argument. Oh, bitch, I let that motherfucker have it. I told her about her motherfucking ass. I told her about her motherfucking ass. You hear me? I read her ass. I know she, and you could tell she was surprised that came up out my motherfucking ass towards her. Cause that's when she had the daughter got in there, this, that, and the third. Oh, baby, I told her about having all them baby daddies for one child. I told about her schemes on people and shit like that. But yet, if just because I go off and put my hands on you and shit like that, people think sometimes it's easy to believe that I'm the bad one. No, I'm not scheming my friends and people and other. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not calling the cops on you. I'm not doing none of that. If I'm gonna get your ass, it's gonna be myself. But if it rises to the level of violence and stuff like that, and where it's one of them type of situations, whatever, I'm still not calling the cops on you. I know just who to call. I got a couple people. They love bullshit like that. Shit. I'm still not doing that. The snitching culture, the no snitching culture existed well before I was even born. Shit. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm doing none of that. But anyway. So I had been thinking, I was like, man, yeah, of course, I know where she live at. I even know. That's crazy. So yeah, love. Let the white man get up and talk to the judge, because you done pissed her off. You done pissed that judge off. And you're gonna get mad at that rework you gotta do for this case if that shit get dismissed. And then, and y'all, I've always told y'all, damn, I gotta go back here and repeat this. I already told y'all, all about when going to retry a case, you could run into statute of limitations and double jeopardy issues, depending upon how the case ended, right? So that's why you have to be careful. But I really want, I don't, so my thing is, so it seemed as if, like, when I didn't answer the call when her cousin died, she was like done, right? And I could tell that because three of my closest cousins, and I know it's all over, my regular social media platform. I didn't post it, but I know my, family have posted some stuff, and she ain't found me to say nothing, and they were close to her. So I know I know. But the thing about it is, when I have no idea why my daughter put that sick ass picture up there, she responded to that photo. Mama, why the bitch won't respond to none of the decent photos, right? We don't respond to them. So I don't know what she's on, right? But I know those three. Nothing. Not even by way of somebody that's connected to us. I'm serious. I just did not get the memo until I was looking in my thing one day. I was like, oh my gosh. I almost called the girl name. She died, and then I instantly called the girl. I was like, why you ain't tell me? I mean, like, why you ain't pick up the phone and call me? Because when Bobby died, that's exactly what I did. I didn't rely on no goddamn DMs. And it was one of the girls that I met through her, who called me, and she goes to sleep with the goddamn chickens, who called me to let me know Bobby had got killed. And then that's when I started making the calls to that particular friend group. Now, oh my gosh. That was terrible. We didn't talk then, but the girl that Bobby married, I met her through Yvette. That's another one of the girls that started hanging with me too, and all that type of stuff. She did not stop hanging with Yvette. She just, she hung with me, me too, whatever. So, but she ended up in one of those, meeting at Angie's house. She met Bobby, and then they went on to get married and stuff like that. It was crazy. They were so on and off, on and off. And when Yvette called to tell me that they got married, but the girl was on the phone and she hadn't said nothing, I said, huh? What the hell? I said, you kidding me or whatever? And then she came on the line, what you mean? I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, what I mean, y'all goddamn timeline. First you love him, then you hate him, then he loves you, then he hates you. I mean, their shit. Oh my gosh, I'm talking about it survived same city, same state, different cities, different state, different cities, all of that. And wasn't Bobby now from Baltimore? Let me Google it. Let me Google it. I mean, Miss Love ain't even apologized to the court. That's crazy. Hold on. Here it is. When did that happen? Oh my God, see his face. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all, I am making an upload at this particular time. While I'm also trying to end this live because the case has ended. I slept through most of it, but when I did turn over or go to the restroom, there were fireworks. There was a lot going on. Like I said, maybe and no, at least a week or two ago, she's unprepared. Mo was calling one thing. I was saying that, she's unprepared. Um, I don't know. I just don't know. I wish I can tell y'all something, but I'm not. I just don't. Oh my gosh. This is, oh my gosh. I'm telling you. I had a time with that goddamn Fulton County today to carry out my Watchdog services. And I think I have quit the company. Yeah. We all gonna let somebody else run Watchdog services because I was exhausted. All I had is a simple question. If you needed me to operate in an official capacity, they know I have no problems with giving my information to them so I can get the information. But it was crazy. So I'm going to do an upload as to exactly what I found with regards to those matters that we put on Watchdog Services, right? Which was one, the nature of the R. Kelly, Hennepin County, Minnesota case. The criminal case was dropped. It was dropped way back in 2023, like I explained to you. But the civil case, if it's not resolved, it is set to be a jury trial in March 2025. And you got to believe me, there's a website where you can get the information too. I found that out hours after I made the phone call. Like I made the phone call before with regards to that the Minnesota, oh my gosh, court questions or whatever. And I showed you that I verified it. Number two, while staying on R. Kelly, also found out, the time I found out, I put it on the board. So that's what I'm saying, there's a lot of shit on that board that ties in to what we speak about on the lives or uploads, or it all ties in as some, or it's along the line of what we cover. Celebrity news, court cases, pretty much anything, current events. And I found out that Drea is the creative director over there at that place where that media source where that documentary is coming out. Now, I am not saying that two things couldn't be true. Actually, it's a bunch of things that could be true at one time. But we're dealing with two. That she could be saying that her daddy did do something to her. And that mama and them is motivated by the coin. And also, let's take a step back, because we don't know actually what the daughter was going to say. That's why I'm trying to get the marriage, the divorce. I'm sorry. Hopefully it gets sent to me a different way. Maybe I can open it up over here. Hold on. Thing. If I can open it up over here, then we cooking, boo-boo. Hey, Lavelle. I was doing my upload. I didn't form to do my Hey, Lavelle. Lavelle, I'm serious. I have to get over. If I do a book, I don't want to be in that snitching shit. Like, And I said, well, damn, can I, the names? I'm like, nah, they're gonna know. Mm-mm. So it's a lot. It is a lot. Let me see if I can open it over here. Open downloads. Ooh, got the best of my love. Hold on. I need that other. I gotta go find that other computer. And I know where it is, but I'm scared to lift that stuff. Cause the matter. They sick of me. I'm just not down with being a nuisance. But anyway. So, I just, some books and all that type of shit, that requires some snitching sometimes. I don't want to do that. You can omit certain things, but if you do, and people know you write, you writing a book, people gonna generally say, well, why you ain't put that in? Well, now they'll know why I ain't put it in there. Because I'm snitching. Like I said, but I think within the past few months, and I told y'all I was gonna be saying this and saying that, showing this and showing that. And I told y'all, now you better watch them narrative, because, hey, I'm setting your ass up. I tell you what I'm going to do till you do it, and y'all motherfuckers, I don't know. But anyway, the people that I have, trusted the most and have been close to the most, they know some of this stuff, and it's so crazy. Them motherfuckers ain't never came out and said shit. That is so crazy. And like when it would have been I'm doing something. When it would have been okay to jump on the bandwagon and front stab me, back stab me, this, that, and the third, whatever, they haven't. And I'm like, okay, yeah, okay, y'all, I can fuck with y'all. Now, and granted, I'm not gonna tell nobody nothing that is going to destroy my life. I listen, shit. Trained too well for that, and especially if you show signs that you'll backstab your mama. Nah, I'm good. But other than that, like there's a couple people. I mean, I ain't no secret to the names or whatever. I'll just give you one, like open. I know that he can, at any time he can fill in the blanks. Let's put it like that. What do it? Mm-mm. That's what I said. Hey, open. And I'm not a talker of no real business anyway. Not. I'm talking about stuff that you shouldn't be talking about, whatever. But it's always good to have, like, if you want to download to some, to somebody, to some people, it's always good to have people that you trust to do that. Now, let me tell you, like, not everything that I can tell y'all, I can go and tell, my, the people that have been, in my life forever. Now, you might not think it's top secret, but me going to the fair and meeting that boy at that fair, he's walking around, he's winning stuff, and holding my hand, whatever, like we've been knowing each other for decades, and me kissing him in that car. I ain't never told nobody that. I think I told Yvette that, if I can remember. If I told her, because I was so ashamed. But I told y'all that. Mother, oh my gosh. Honey, that. Oh, I was hold out. Oh my gosh. Jesus. I was kissing that boy like I knew him. I ain't know that boy. Just to kissing him. I did that. Surely did. And see, y'all know my questionable moments or whatever. I tell them some shit that I'm done. They'll be passing out like, oh, they'll be fainting right and left, baby. But listen, I done saved myself. Sin no more, baby. I have walked away from, You got to be out. I don't blame my actions on nobody, but I know it, if my company was different, then my actions would have been different as well. Outside of me cussing the motherfucker out. Other than that, yeah. I wouldn't do all of that. I wouldn't think about doing no shit like that. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Get clean, girl. I ain't look innocent in all them pictures. I look innocent as hell. I was innocent, baby. I just can't wait till I go finish all this shit where I can go get my hair and my skin repaired in my goddamn face, baby. I'm gonna be so goddamn happy. I don't know how much that's gonna cost, but I'm gonna be there all day and see what it does, honey. Whatever, Lavelle. Just fast and pray. I got it. I told you, my people picking processes on point was so good. Even on the, like the people you meet on the internet and stuff. Tell a lady this motherfucker, but even the people that you meet on the internet and stuff like that. Because here's the case, right? Most of the people um, it was just different type. It's just different, a different energy. So that's the shit they be using now. It's different. So it's less likely that they were going to be, you know. They did have a set of people trying to get someone that was close to me, or that is close to me still, in trouble all the time. And he kept giving them something to use. But the problem was, I kept blocking it. They tried though. And you know, and it sometimes they got small victories, but I won the war. And had he would have listened to me, he would have never experienced none of that. Because with some men, especially the men that well, he was in the street at one point, still had some street ways, but also had got his master's in college and turned his life over to the Lord, you know, stopped smoking that stuff. Well, yeah, but definitely, you know, he used to drink and party all the time. He wasn't really doing that, and especially when you move him, the only place you're gonna party is either if you give the event or you know somebody giving the event. But clubbing and shit like that, we don't like it. We don't have no place, too many places where you just want to run out and club. To me, based on when I look at the clubs that's in some of y'all's hometown, when y'all show them or whatever, y'all would consider all our shit, even the ones, our best ones, hole in the ground. And what we consider hole in the ground is, baby, where they listen. Oh my gosh, where they shooting it up at, like, all the time, like where a bunch of drug people hang out at, and they shooting it up and acting like a damn fool. Even the white clubs y'all would call a hole in the ground if y'all seen them. Y'all saw our white clubs, y'all be, oh, that's a hole in the ground. Because let me tell you, the people that haven't experienced life outside of these walls, or experienced life as, you know, somebody is on the team of the people that's having the events and stuff like that, they think that when they see some Christmas lights ran in a club, ooh, it's nice in here. Okay, that's our level of upscaleness. Where somebody ran some Christmas lights all on the wall, maybe on the ceiling and shit. Ooh, it's nice. I ain't lying, y'all, I ain't lying. Baby, our the representatives from, you know, this city, Kareem, all them people like that, you should see where they would have to go to catch a drink or something. The only other place, and so that's, and when it came to that, like a black place, like a place where, you know, you just want to deal with black music only, and, you know, that was the places you have to go, right? Now, if you were okay mixed in the crowd, the lights were still on, and, you know, was you know, you can go to Hooters, Fat Tuesdays, and it's like a sports bar. Okay, you could, if love, you find a Miller Ale House, something like that. That's our upscale. That's our upscale shit. You find some shit like that, yes. Okay. Other than that, mm-mm. So when I tell you, when I run into people that can offer me, peace, because listen, just wanting to do something, wanting to have a good time, wanting to, what I'm saying, be able to put on a dress that costs a little bit more than the normal outfits or whatever, that is going to involve either you being in the, hosting the motherfucking event or throwing the event or whatever, or you getting on the motherfucking road. One of the two. So when I'm able, and I've given all of that up or whatever. I don't really, I'm not really involved in too much of nothing, although my name may be listed somewhere, whatever, but I'm not too much involved into stuff. So I be needing what I need for whatever moment is going on in my life, right? So when I have people that can offer me, the peace and the quiet and just to chill. I like a lot of TV. I like a lot of home entertainment. That's why I outfitted my house as such, right? And my cousin, I know I got that on the tap. My cousin was explaining to my other cousin how my house was the entertainment house. He said, my cousin every weekday she go to the video store and buy whatever came out that week. He said not just the ones that you wanna, like the favorite or what you want to sit on. No, she bought whatever came out that week. And that was true. And I was like, man, because I have done that for a long time. I've done, but now you don't really have to do that because you got people like Lavelle put channels in your life, channels and VODs and shit. Yeah. Okay. So we don't have to do that. And when I want that quiet life or quiet time, whatever, and I go through that, and I have always throughout, that's what I want to do. I don't want to rip and run. I don't want to rip and run all the time. I want to sit my ass down. And let me see. And two, I can tell you about, like, because I always, always put them out there. So, but credit card man like to go, and policemen like to go, right? And I was okay letting them motherfuckers like just go by yourself. I'm tired. I'm this, that, whatever. Now, I have been told, and I don't, and I just don't function, I guess, like you would think I would function as a female. Well, because I'm a different kind of female. Just like everybody else is different kinds of female. I would think that you would think of yourself, if this describes you, as an originator, as someone that can't be duplicated. Can't duplicate. I can't duplicate your personal or your professional resume of your life. Okay. It's like no one can. You definitely can't duplicate mine. I don't care how hard you try. It just ain't gonna do it. You gonna come off like AI, right? And a bad, shit. Ugh. But so like, and I would be told, like, oh, well, okay, well, I'll tell you what, like, my female friends be like, girl, you better, go out there and hang out with them, and girl, and then the guys be like, some of the men don't even be wanting their girls around and all the time. All that bullshit, right? I don't hear none of that. Those are your needs for that moment. That ain't my needs. I'm good. I'm tired. Like, so, um, so one of the, like, at one point, it wasn't an issue, like a major issue between credit card man and I about going out all the time. He was just on, just like, you own on all this shit, all these different, all this shit, you in all this bullshit, and then you got, you want to partake in the nightlife, then you want every sports thing or whatever. So when it would come time for, like, wanting to go to a Miami Heat or Orlando Magic game, whatever, that requires getting on the road, right? I'm tired. Plus, I gotta work, and a lot of times, y'all know I be working 1 and 2 jobs and shit like that. Then you gotta, and all the time I always heard, well, why you work so much like that? You ain't got to do all that, and one, because I want to. Two, it's because I know I need to have a lot, a lot, and I'm getting a benefit out of this, and I'm getting a benefit out of that, right? So, and the type of shit I'm doing or whatever, sometimes type of stuff I'm doing, I know that I could, I'm getting exposure in that particular industry or whatever without doing any marketing, because I'm shy and I don't know how to sell nothing, meaning myself. So, I'm not gonna make no cold calls and all of that. I can't do all of that. My nerves bad. I'm gonna cry if if it don't go right. No. I'm gonna be too hard on myself if the answer ain't yes, because that's that trying to be perfect thing, right? So, I don't want to do all of that. Plus, I ain't finna beg you for shit. I'm not asking you for shit. Not even to meet me so we can talk about this shit. I'm not doing it. All right, I ain't doing it. So there you have it. But if I can get in spaces where I'm showing this company, this, and the third, or this is your audit, this, whatever, this is how to do it, I can train them, I can do. That's a different kind of sales, because I'm the business. That's a different kind of sales. I'm not physically selling a product. I am, creating a whole lot of, I don't know what you call it, trust, beliefs, needs, demands, wants, inquiries, questions. You want to know, um, a lot of retention, different things, right? Without even asking, can I speak to you a moment about this product? Can I? You understand what I'm saying? Y'all know the gist of how sales work. I can't do none of that. So when I am the business, with the exception a few times that as the business I had, an employee or two, outside of that, I'm the business. And I told y'all about that theory of that, probably 2021. So, yeah. But anyway, credit card man has a lot going on. And he's real, real big in philanthropy all over this world. Real big. That's a lot of shit to appear. Listen, when you work Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday, come on, y'all. It was somewhere to go every Saturday and Sunday, and I don't know why. Men's energy and stuff like that is different to me than women, cause they act like they don't need no down day. And the excuse they'll give, and I've heard women give this excuse too, but the excuse they'll give that, yeah, you work Monday through Friday. You should be able to enjoy the weekend. Yeah, enjoy in my motherfucking bed. Like on the weekend, I like, this is this is back in the day. Not, and when I say back in the day, not way back in the day, but but like 6, 7 years maybe. I like to light a candle, get that remote, lay my ass down, or cut on some music if the TV isn't on, but lay my ass down so I could think or not think. I don't want to be on the run every motherfucking weekend. That's crazy to me. And then when my daughter was playing AAU, oh my gosh, that man pretty much had shit, booked almost every weekend. And I was like, we can't do this. Then it became every other weekend. So what you think I was doing on the opposite weekend? And it was so crazy because when I say friendlies and when I say friends that are just outstanding, that's why I say I put them up against anybody friend set. I put my family up against anybody family. I put my friends up against anybody friends. And I know I can close my eyes because I don't need to know nothing about a friend or a family member nobody else has. And I know that they're going to outperform. I know that in every category, especially when it comes down who they are as a person. I already know that. That category is over with. Who you going to go get? Michelle Obama? You know her? And I'll go on the record. I believe we'll dust Michelle and Barack's ass. Hillary and Bill too. You know how I feel about their ass. I'll be somewhere in the corner doing a minute walk because I know we got this in the bag. Huh? Shit. What you saying? But it was so bad. It be so bad, y'all, that I was gone so much whatever. My friends and family, they have to meet me on the road wherever I am, meet me at an event or whatever, just to, hang or whatever. That's crazy. But that's who they are as a person. I do the same goddamn thing, when I could. But, I mean, they did it way more because they was like, goddamn. We have, like, what? So, and that's that real, true love and care and concern, whatever, that, the same. I'm not describing nothing that I know some of y'all don't have. So, that's, so when I am visibly upset at the lack of that type of love and whatever, and joy and happiness and care and concern and things of that nature, when I visibly upset at the lack of it, especially even if it doesn't um involve me, I mean, that's because this is what I'm used to seeing and feeling and knowing. You understand what I'm saying? I wish I can give you a list of folk that I know without a shadow of a doubt, love my black ass out here. But some, names I can't give. It was one I want to give the initials to, but y'all will guess that. So I ain't do that. I don't want to do her like that. So I don't know. Lavelle, I just looked at you. I sure do, Lavelle. I know. Listen, two things could be true. I could, could drag your goddamn ass, but I also, I could be very, 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 very into um trying to, fulfill the needs of the people, right? And to be honest, all I want to do is find a rich white man and give out all his money through some kind of charity. That's it. Have a old funky fancy dinner once a month. Have all the people that's gonna write them checks to help, assist others keep it. That's it. I don't know. I don't want a bunch of bullshit, right? That's all I want to do. Just be real quiet and still, and it's something so spiritual, so relaxing about being still, shutting the fuck up, and just being still and quiet. And you can have your little music going or whatever. You can have your little candle lit or whatever it is, so freeing and relaxing about just being quiet and still. You know, um, but so what I was saying is, like, so there was a part and with credit card man, he was wondering, like, God damn, he said, I got partners that, and as you see, they don't never show up with they um girlfriends or wives and shit, and yet I be begging your ass to go places, and sometimes you be like, you don't be wanting to go or whatever. I just I don't need to follow you around everywhere. I don't need to do that. I ain't that type of girlfriend. I ain't that type of woman. None of that. And you know how much prep it goes into getting all dolled up for some of them events and shit. Got somebody digging around in your motherfucking head and shit. I got to go, depending on what I'm wearing, now I can't go to my regular girl to get my hair done. Oh, well, we talked about so much shit this weekend. Oh, I got all on tap. Talked about that too. Too, like my hairdresser, she's not a short hair. She don't do short hair. She do long hair. So since I've been wearing, as y'all see the pictures, most of the time it's cut short some kind of way, right? But then I started, letting it grow out, and so that's when I went to my friend's cousin. And she don't do weed, right? Maybe a few years ago, she started doing some kind of weed with a clip or something. I don't know what the hell she was talking about, but it wasn't no sew in. I know that, and it ain't. And I know definitely she ain't putting that thing on your forehead. I know that, to where they snatch it off, and you got that bullet shot ass what you call it, stocking on your head. No, she ain't doing that. And whatever kind of there's a lot of shit. Back one day, me and my daughter sat here maybe about 3 years ago and Googled and see how they put what is a lace front and how they put it on your head. Cause we was lost. We didn't know nothing. And then to see how many people somehow put that thing on your forehead and you don't even know it, and they put some edges on there. I had started, for about a week. I got hooked and was watching all those kind of videos. Because, I told you, I admire people's crafts. I would sit there, I'm an observationalist. I would sit up there and just, I could watch you, I don't know, change a tire and be like, oh, I love him. Because he changed a tire. Oh, I love him. But anyway, there was something else I wanted to. Oh, about the people. Let me finish this thought before I forget it. I wish I could do the list of the people I know for real love me, but I don't wanna not say somebody's name and then it's an issue. And I want to really acknowledge this person, but I don't know how to acknowledge her. Because if I do, you're gonna know who it is. Oh my God! I guess I can say, oh God, you my girl. Listen to the words I'm saying. You my girl. We call each other our girl. And just as cute as you can be. Let me text you and tell you I'm talking about you. This would be easier. And don't come in the chat. Hold on. I have to do it through smoke signal, baby. I can't. uh-uh. Yeah, that one, real rider. Mm, okay. Okay. Yes, honey. Baby. Now when it and she had could at any time have joined the goddamn the circus. And see, here's the thing, right? It is true when they say, you know, the person you are, you know, your character, your values, your integrity, blah blah blah. It really tells when you're going through, you know, when something bad is happening, whatever, you know what I'm saying? However it goes, y'all know that saying. Like what you do when the chips are down or whatever, how you react or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And that could have been an easy you know, I'm gonna flip on your ass or whatever. Mm-mm. So that's one I know. Never had a doubt in my motherfucking mind. Never had a doubt in my goddamn mind. Straight up and down, baby. And then Mean Girl, oh, that's 100% there. You know, I don't speak in absolutes, but you know, baby, whew, Mean Girl, oh my God. Mm-hmm. Um, Peace and that chick right there, down, down. You know what I'm saying? When like two responses could be justified, right? They could, you know, throw me in the judgment zone and go to judge my motherfucking ass. They can also accept the truth of the matter. I have no problem sending them the shit. That Big Brother capture, which y'all think I'm recording people when I tell you all this motherfucker's being recorded, even me. Not that I wanna watch the freaky shows or whatever, But I be damned if I be in here watching the freaky shows and it's on the goddamn Big Brother. Uh-uh. Because I'm not the only person with access. Somebody can go in there and be like, okay, let me see. Because a lot of times, if they don't just check, like the other love family shared trackers or another tracker we have, if they, you know what I'm saying, to see, because a lot of times, if they don't just check those and be satisfied with what it comes up with, they can go and hit that hardcore one to see if they hear my ass breathing. Because a lot of times that little family shared one, it be off. It'll tell you, like my daughter said, like it said that you ain't moved since August 13th of this year. She said, I know that was a lie. That's why she sent the cops where I was. Because, I hadn't been in the hospital and been out, been back, been all that type of shit. So they don't trust that all the time. So if they hit that Big Brother motherfucking tap and hear, all that bullshit, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sit there and listen to the nasty and have that on the Big Brother tap. I ain't do none of that. But I think not that I owe nobody no explanation, this, that, and the third, but if somebody lying, this, that, and the third, whatever. I have sent them clips, child, listen to this. They know y'all be lying. And they be the only people I be, wanting them to know the real shit. They know y'all be lying like a motherfucker. They already know that. They already know y'all ain't about shit. I'm way ahead of the game. Are you serious? This is monopoly to me. Play money. What are you talking about? Like, are you serious? Are you really fucking serious? If you ain't listened to my OG, or one of the OG, I don't know why I'm calling my OG. They ain't like I don't work for I don't do that type of, live that type of life, but never have, but, you know people because you know them. We serious here. But people play so much because it's a whole new different set of circumstances, and if you are serious, it's not no come from like no person being a badass, this, that, and the third. I'm sure it's the same in your life. If a person is serious, then you take it serious. If it's on play, then you take it play. It's just more different. So some of you have to ask, is this serious? Oh, okay. Then that's a whole new different ball game. And then it's and thank God, a lot of you motherfuckers fall in the category something wrong with your motherfucking ass. And you crazy as a motherfucker. So that's not even, can't even take you serious because you don't know if you serious or not. You just crazy. That's all you are, crazy than a motherfucker. So hey, purple. So that's the difference. But yeah. And oh God, I don't want to leave nobody out. There's some others, feeling where they are. I don't even have to mention Mo and Open's name. That's just that's a given. Right? Are you serious? But man, it's so funny. They kill me being worried about me. I be like, baby, I got it. You don't have to tell me who a person is. Are you crazy? I went all the way up to Virginia to be trained. Outside of training that I already gotten and teaching and schooling, whatever that I've already gotten, I went to be trained by the professionals to figure out how a person is. And hold on, to figure their ass out in the blind. Because when you're trying to solve um online shit, you don't know them people. You know shit about them. I mean, you think I can? Come on, come on. But I get it. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And nobody has to make nobody out to be nothing. People do a good job of that themselves. You ain't got to do shit. But let's let you go on and on. Well, we're in a culture where everybody's blaming their actions and reactions on others. I don't know how that works. I don't know how that works. I know your environment will play a big part on how you act and react, but your actions and reactions is still under the ownership of you. Until you own it, you'll never ever do the rest of the shit. That's why I don't be into those apologies and all that shit like that. I don't be in that shit. Because they only sorry until they do something else or until they do the same shit in a few days. Nobody got time for that. To me, that's just a formal gathering of your ass in the words you finna say. I'm sorry. Nobody got time for that. Fuck all that. No. Mm-mm. But and here's another thing. I'm a hard judge. Once I hear too many of them, I'm sorry, this, that, and that out your mouth, I already got you on the suspect list. Because you apologize too much. Now, what does that mean to me? I give you this. But I also some stop giving y'all shit. Because I'm be like, New Black, y'all don't have to hit my goddamn Cash App or something. The Cash App I'm using. But if you got anybody got with all this I'm sorry all the motherfucking time, that's a defective motherfucker. And it means several things. I put them, they still in the bed with the motherfuckers that do shit wrong but don't apologize. They defective. They both defective. They both gonna get kicked out off the assembly line. You doing all that apologizing because you doing shit. You know? But anyway. Yeah, sure ain't forget nobody. Yeah. Mm. But anyway, back to what I was saying. And so, you know, that man, like men's energy, and other people, and I can say some women's energy is like that, but men for sure. And y'all know this. They think that okay, you work Monday through Friday, Saturday and Sunday. You know, hey, let's get down with it. I'm a little different. Monday through Friday, I wanna work and play. Saturday and Sunday, I wanna lay my ass down somewhere. I really do. So I would like have my Fridays for whatever date night or whatever the fuck we're doing. Cause I want to get all that out the way Monday through Friday. Saturday and Sunday, I want to sit the fuck down, or at least one day. Oh, tired. And then you have, I said, then you have people like that. People they want to go take you along. You don't want to go. I'm trying to tell you, I let them ass motherfuckers go on vacations, go on boats, whatever. I don't care. Do it. I'm tired. So Monday through Friday, I'm doing all the shit with the kids. I'm doing the I'm partying. I'm all kind of shit. Cause I'm tired. Hell, I would do like on Fridays. I would do the cleanup of the house, so I won't have to do nothing on Saturday and Sunday. On Friday I will earn everything that we're gonna wear for the next week. I'm done. Yeah, that's how. And we really let our kids go outside and stuff like that. Not that because we was in a bad neighborhood, because we weren't in a bad neighborhood. It was just I think my child grew up in the age where children didn't really go outside and stuff. They had all a bunch of shit to do inside the house, whatever. And more in the inner cities and the black neighborhoods, they have a bunch of kids. So there's kids playing and all that type of stuff all the time. When you move out further enough, people really don't have no children. Those are really career driven, this, that, and third, whatever. And by the time, and then if you live around older people that are business owners and things, when their kids in college, there ain't nobody to play with anyway. I remember being over my cousin's house that stayed, in the black neighborhood. And a little girl across the street, she would knock. Sometimes, like I said, I like to go and staycate in somebody else's shit, right? I'll pack a bag, and next thing you know, but people invite me to come, live, and because another thing, I stay so far that when I come to your house 9, 10 times, I almost have to stay overnight. You know what I'm saying? And I like little staycations like that. I am a homebody, right? Although I may have been out I may have been in your magazine and on your TV. But I like being in the house, right? I come to your shit with you and your family. Oh, well, we gonna have a good time. We're gonna be around your goddamn house, though. That type of stuff. Because I said, we got shit to do here, right? And even if we did, I mean, that's just my preferred method of having fun. And it doesn't matter to me. I mean, me and my daughter done been on somebody's air mattress, all kinds of shit. Cause they live in the opposite side of town. I'm on the south side. They on the north side, way out there by the airport. You know how long it takes to get there? Almost an hour. 45 minutes to an hour. So that's what that is my idea of fun. And if you cranking up the grill and doing that type of stuff, whatever, that's even more fun to me. We playing games and looking at games and everybody telling stories and we laughing and having a good time. That's my idea of fun, right? I get peace through that as well. So, um, yeah. Anyway, back to finishing that boy story. I'm gonna finish it. And so that didn't um that wasn't a major issue in our relationship because I'm making a distinction. You know what I'm saying? It's like, okay, he realized I am in a lot of shit. She's in a lot of shit. I got her in to a lot of my shit. She tired. You know what I'm saying? She tired. He got that. So if he have to make an appearance or whatever, he cut the shit short or whatever, or don't go or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't an issue because he had already established and set himself up like that before I came along. So we had similar interests in that arena, a couple arenas. That wasn't a problem, right? That's what the policeman. Prior to me, the most visibility policeman had was like going to events that were involving the popos, that type of stuff. Those type of banquets. Nothing outside of that, and if there was a charity or something like that, it was involved, it was connected to, the city of Jackson or whatever. Why ain't I getting no damn no damn fat YouTube check shit I wish. What up, Kim? Oh, the Kimbe Matumbo passed away? Oh no. I'm telling you, boy, they getting up out of him. That's why I just don't really be on a bunch of bullshit. Just like, oh my gosh, let it go. But here's the thing. The crazy, anytime you can't control your impulses and your emotions, you're crazy. If you ain't like where they can diagnose you as crazy right now, probably either you ain't going in or you ain't showing them signs right then or whatever. You gonna show them later, and you gonna be on Geodone later. So I don't know why not just get on the Geodone now. Do us a favor. But anyway, um, so and he's not from here, and Craig I may not from here either, but I guess his status and shit like that travel with him, I guess. I don't know what to call it. I have to explain, but y'all know what I mean. policeman, like I said, he had never given an event. He had never hosted an event or none of that, right? So when he and I got together, right? Now mind you, he coming behind a lot of people with status and everybody involved in all kinds of bullshit, right? So I'm involved in that shit. So when when we get together, of course, he started being my plus one and things of that nature, whatever. He started, liking the exposure, liking, the different things, right? Liking all this, a bunch of bullshit, right? He like all that. So then, and my child could tell you, we was talking about this too, how she remember always hanging around grown-ups. And she said, that's why I like to hang around old people now. Because a lot of times when my ass don't go, they taking her. Or I got her with me. Right? So, like, even with the Jaguar tickets and shit like that, when she stopped going. Because she said they just gonna lose anyway. That left me with 2 tickets. Now one was always going to my friend, the other one would go to her, but I didn't. But I had an open ticket, so I would find other people to go in her place or whatever. But anyway, I ain't talking about the Jaguar tickets. So policeman, so he liked doing all that type of stuff. When I stopped getting out there like that, now I'm coming into y'all era now, right? I'm coming into this R. Kelly era. When I stopped doing all that stuff, and especially I wasn't doing none of that when I started taking that medicine and my face and head stopped getting fucked up. What can I do? But so, like from that 2019-ish to eventually I was done in 2021. The fact that I started to chill, because I told you I like to keep my motherfucking ass home somewhere. Listen, women do it too. Get up, because I see it all the time. Get up and jog 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the goddamn morning and shit like that, and then come back in, take a shower and shit like that, and going off to work and shit. I'm about to start off their day. The fuck? Hell no. I ain't doing none of that. I have tried, baby, just because, a lot of times they be wanting people, to enjoy the things in their world. And I get that. I have no problems with that. But then you got to understand, you got to enjoy things in my world too. And I get to that. But my world is always going to change and stuff like that. Which is just like anybody else. So when I stopped with all the, keep running out there with Ellen, he was like, oh my God. Ain't got nothing to do here in Jacksonville, and we got the church. Baby, he went in. Listen here, he was a friendly sounding ass. Got him Ike Turn on my ass. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, listen, I can set it up where you can go yourself. I have no motherfucking problem. You go your damn self. Like shit. So me not going and being all that type of, doing all that stuff like that, that became another issue. See, it wasn't an issue between. That's why I said I made a distinction between with me and credit card man. It wasn't an issue, but with me and the popo, that was an issue, right? I mean, it was never a break. When I got with him, remind you, my child, she playing basketball in college. I got to be there for that. Like, come on. And they on the road. Her last 2 years when she, transferred, they on the road. I mean, on her first 2 years, they were on the road too. It was more, um, it was in Florida. But I'm talking about the last two. She on the road. I'm on the road too. How about that? So, um, so it was an issue, right? I was like, listen here, homeboy. So, when we was in here, because by the time now I'm in here with y'all, right? Um, I'm still in here with y'all. So, entanglement came back. It came back around. Entanglement was giving me something I needed. Now I remember I told y'all I gave him the blueprint on how to not fuck up this relationship, and it didn't work. And then he didn't get it together until what, 2021, trying to stop me from getting married and all that extra shit. That's just crazy. But with entanglement, not only was he perfect, right? That he was also giving me the perfect setup I needed, right? Giving me that downtime. We can just chill. And like every once in a while go and grab a meal somewhere, whatever. That's about it. He wasn't pressuring me and all that type of stuff. Like that was real chill, you know what I'm saying? Real chill. And I think in some of my earlier recordings, I've expressed to y'all that damn I ever wanted that to work out. Because, he was fulfilling a need. And I think he probably wouldn't have even pressured me into something. He would have understand that, I really wanna, could I wait till I get off this medicine so they can put Humpty Dumpty back together? Really calm my goddamn head, get something done to it, and them and my face get it together with all them and mouth and all that shit be swelling and all kinds of shit going on. Can you and I don't think he would have pressured me into anything. I'm not saying nobody has, but I'm just saying because I think I don't hold nobody's life up because I'm holding my own life up. That's why I say, oh, you free to move about the world, baby. But I think he'd have been patient and would have allowed me and not think that, well, he know me. So he know I wasn't running no kind of game or no situation, all that old crazy, ignorant ass shit that could be easily verified, He didn't have any of those suspicions and weird shit going on. He knew what it was and he knew what it wasn't. Because he came about, reappeared in 2020. So he had common sense. You know, oh my God, you know what? I can't call his name either because it's a small fucking world. My cousin, and I'm one of these days I'm gonna have to, I don't know what tap that's on, but my cousin, we was talking about that area they stay in, that apocalypse outdoor shit. How about he know the entanglement? I was like, oh no. Oh hell no. I don't say his name. Nope. No. You getting me. But so I had it was just he was like understanding. I don't know, because now the policeman is 5 years younger than I am. Craig man is 3 years younger than I am. But entanglement is a little older. And we can get age, baby. So, but entanglement is a little older. So he wasn't he wasn't like went on me like that. And we would hang out when I could, and that's that, right? But it was an issue for the popo. And I'm like, dude, you have established yourself. I am helping you establish yourself. Okay? You can go without. Now you can go without. You can get dressed up like Sammy Davis Jr., baby, and live your best life. I'm tired. I done all of that. I'm tired. It got bad where it was something that had happened. Some event had happened. And it was like, you just gonna throw the towel in on the kids. I was like, oh hell no, that is not what you gonna do. We ain't finna do that. Now that's a goddamn lie. I don't know if these motherfucking cups got you talking crazy, but you better catch a motherfucking fade in here. Now take that fucking bag. No damn well. Don't try to do no guilt shit on me. Shit. So that was yeah, so that was an issue, but whatever. But yeah, so when I like, and then like with I got friends and families that hey, they want us to pop out all the time, whatever. I appreciate them, but I also appreciate them friends and families and family members that ain't trying to come to my house all the time, that ain't trying to run my um you know, want us to go out and all of that and hang out and this, trying to talk all the time, whatever. I appreciate the downtime because they know I like to sometimes just sit up and think. I like to watch a lot of channels. I do that type of stuff. And I'm having a ball just doing nothing. Peace. So I appreciate those that give me that. You give me what I need in that moment, I appreciate you and love you. The policeman, I mean, that was one of the issues. He wasn't giving me that. I mean, I had some that would, you know, crawl in behind me, and that's where we'll lay outside of eating and taking a bath. That's where we'll lay at. We'll just lay. They ain't trying to hop, you know. You know what I'm talking about? Georgia me to death. Whatnot. I didn't like when University of Florida tried to lay in behind, because I promise you that boy was taking them blue pills. He was on that ditty. I'm telling you. You couldn't just lay there and cuddle like until he had matured, until like later on, right? We hadn't tried it again. You couldn't even lay there. Here you go. Something in your bag. I don't have, oh my God. I was like, are you serious? This is some bullshit. I can't even lay down. And this is the most ignorant shit to me in the world. Y'all see we sleep in a hard cold snore. Y'all don't give a fuck. Y'all selfish. You ain't woke nobody up by tapping them, shaking them. At least some of y'all do that. No, y'all putting it in. Like, what the fuck is this about? Shit, I know I got me several motherfucking goddamn sex trafficking case. Oh, I'm serious. This is crazy. You ain't even waking nobody up. Hey. A lot of them would do that. Not them goddamn niggas that done been hit in the head a couple times. Then you look around, baby, your ass is being spreaded. You be like, huh? And I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. But we'll never wake up till it's right there, getting ready to go in. And we feel like, wait a minute. We waking up looking crazy? We ain't, and it's like you sneaking. Like, who does that? You done sound a ball of your motherfucking ass and done took our ass, done opened it up, and then put your goddamn thing in it. The fuck? Get your ass out of here. You rut my damn, knowing it's hard for me to get back to sleep because I got a sleeping order. I ain't like the rest of them old trick ass hoes you fuck with that's just all asleep and shit because they tired from hoeing all motherfucking day and night. That ain't me. Get your ass out of here. Interrupting my damn sleep. Oh, that pisses me off. That's so rude. I never do nobody like that. I see them asleep, snoring. Here I go. I'm trying to turn your ass over. Now I got to get to rise on up, then get on up, and so I can jump up and down on it. I ain't finna do all that. I don't know it. I don't know how they do that, and I don't sleep hard like that. They but somehow you don't even know that that thing is until they humping, and then you be waking up like, what the fuck? These people, I'm telling you, these people are oh terrible, terrible. Mm-mm. Humping your goddamn ass and you don't even know it. I done got mad all over again. I'm serious. I hate that. You know, and it compounds for me, right? Because one, the whole act of it is rude, okay, and two, it's just how you went going by. Compound. And then my thing is, you see me walk around here at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, even 11, and you ain't said jack shit. You wait till it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. I got to be to work at 7. Are you crazy? Get your ass out of here. Now, and then when his motherfucking ass, I can cuss or whatever. I roll over. I'm trying to go to sleep. Next thing you know, he come a motherfucking again like Jaws and shit. Dun dun dun. All that bullshit. I'm like, is something wrong with you? Listen, I told him, I said, once I get rid of you, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to church and thank the Lord. I said, I don't know what it's gonna take, but you got to go. I said, I will hook you up with somebody else. Now, when I offer that to your motherfucking ass, you know I'm ready for you to exit. And here's the thing, right? They be think I be joking. I'm dead ass serious. I'm gonna find you somebody else. And then what really used to piss me off, y'all. Okay, I've been falling asleep some kind of way. The next thing you know, I feel my ass is all wet up. Like, are you fucking crazy? You done wet up my motherfucking gown, these sheets and shit. Not only do I have to get up and clean off myself, I got to change these motherfucking sheets and shit. Oh my, ooh, ooh. I'm telling you, it be shit all over my goddamn ass and shit. All on my gown. You know I got on some drawers. I got to change them too. Pretty much, I got to take another goddamn bath and shit. Motherfucker. Your ass on some motherfucking well. I used to ask them, are you taking the blue pills that you don't need? Because this is insane. He's like, I'm just crazy about your ass. I'm just crazy about your ass. I know what about you just crazy and cut it off. I mean, it be so much of it. All of my motherfucking bed sheets and shit. And my gown. My gown, y'all. And you know how you having them little thin ass gowns and shit. Imagine all that shit all on your fucking gown. Oh, nasty motherfucker. Your motherfucking ass on out of here. God. I was so happy when he started seeing somebody. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Oh, your ass out of here. It wasn't nothing. I'm trying to tell you, I tried everything to get rid of that motherfucker. It wasn't nothing going. I wonder if I found that letter that he wrote to me on our break. I just couldn't. I was so tired of it. When you start interrupting, see, you interrupt my sleep, you interrupting my job. Now we got a problem. All that fucking shit on my back of my, it was so disgusting. I would be cussing his motherfucking ass out. He wouldn't even say a word, like somebody fucking crazy. I'm yelling in there 4 in the goddamn morning. Fuck all that shit. I swear for God, I ain't never been no victim like that no motherfucking more. I was a victim. I wasn't a victim in a traditional sense, but I was a victim of being in some shit that I ain't want to be fucking in. I ain't sign up for that. God damn. Shit, I mean, it was so much of it, y'all. It was so much of it. And he had an option. You could have put it in your hand. You could have put it in a towel. You could have put it anywhere. You chose me. Now, how ridiculous is that? An innocent fucking bystander. And I done told you no. And then, I mean, just like old motherfucking Jaws and shit. Just gonna come and try. Keep trying. Get your ass on. Motherfucker. Oh, I'm getting mad. Do people like that? And I told them church people be the worst ones. Everybody, his family, the church, the granddaddy was a pastor. The mama was a pastor, singer, all the above. The uncle, pastor. I guess everybody a pastor in the church. Everybody. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, they hooked up there with the Koji. Grandfather was a pastor at one of the, church with a large membership. And here the fuck he come. Shit. And oh, I was so mad. I would be cussing. I'm trying to tell you, that was such a disruption in my motherfucking sleep. I would be cussing so much till it would be an hour before I have to get up again. It was very, 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 I don't know. I just don't know. But I don't know if that's normal and where y'all motherfuckers are, whatever. But I don't want to be bothered no shit like that no damn more. That's why, with these new people, you don't know what you're going to get. That's why I'm glad that people I know or people that I have been with, whatever, still around and still think, I'll be a good choice, but because I'm trying to tell you, I know just to, to lay in the bed or the cut or whatever, that's just what we're doing. Unless I want to agree to, you understand what I'm saying? But for you to tell a motherfucker, no, stop, don't, quit, you throwing your elbow back and shit, all that type of shit, for you get right back in your goddamn sleep. And knowing it's hard for me to go back to bed, knowing I got a sleeping disorder, and hear this motherfucker come like Jaws, putting all that shit everywhere. Your bitch ass out my goddamn fucking house. I don't give a fuck about that gun over there, because I got one over here. We will tear this bitch up. Get your ass out of here. And then I'm cussing your ass out and you ain't said shit. We're gonna help me with the cover. No, I don't like the whole thing. Cause see, I'm gonna plan for the process. I got something laid down to catch all that stuff. I have, I make sure that your penis juice don't touch the inside of my motherfucking comforter. Leave the cover off you until I get up and go and get the wash rag to wash all that off so it don't touch that comforter. Shit. Get your ass out of here. We can do as much as you want. I just don't want all that stuff all everywhere. I don't like all that. Then, because here's the thing, right? That stuff touched that comforter, you don't know where it done touched that. So you just can't wipe off that spot. You got to change the whole shit. Because you don't know where the motherfucking juice and shit is. It could be anywhere. Until maybe you accidentally find it by, feeling around for it and some shit like that. Because I'm going to feel around for that juice till I find it so I can wipe it off. But then I might as well just change the whole thing, right? Because it's now it's funky. Now it ain't right. Yeah. But I'm gonna lay that stuff down and oh my gosh, and when I found out that you can buy them hospital pads and shit like that, they the best things to lay down and shit. But it's some crazy shit. Cause it be a lot of stuff, I just, oh God. But in the middle of the night, dealing with that, and he come. Shut up, Louis. Well, if you know that shit drives me insane, why even put me through it 4 days in the morning? That's what I don't get. What is wrong with your psychology? How's it set up and who set it up? All that shit everywhere. I'm talking all up my back. In that thin ass gown, and so it's gonna touch my oh. I mean, I'd rather for you put it in. I'd rather be the receiver than it be on my covers. Let me tell you. Well, I almost had a stroke. The cable people came to fix the cable, right? It was cable in my room, the box. Y'all, that man, one, sat on my bed. Listen to him. I almost stopped breathing at that. But not only did he sit on my bed, he sat on my pillow, y'all. Y'all, I couldn't even speak. I was just pulling the pillow from up on his ass, just tugging it. I couldn't even say, "Sir, get up," because I was shocked. When when I get shocked, I either can't speak, my words get jumbled up, something